Hello, and welcome here to the Bad Sim Racers. Excuse me, let me fix that real quick. Sorry. Oop. Apologize about that. But we are here with the Bad Sim Racers. We're here in practice here at Lincoln Speedway. Looking forward to a double header tonight. Of course, we had Father's Day last weekend, so they took a little hiatus last weekend. We are here with the double header. Lincoln here right now, and directly after this, we're heading to Charlotte to crown our champion of Season 2, the Rise of the Dust Devils, here with the Bad Sim Racers. So stick around. We got some great racing, a double header here tonight. 410 sprint cars ripping around here in practice. About 5 minutes left. So a few of those drivers getting some last minute laps, working that track in just a little bit. Let's go ahead, look at our race info here today at Lincoln. Fortunately, they don't got a track map for me, but the, was it a 3/8 mile out here at Abbottstown? I'm not even quite sure where Lincoln is, to be sure. I think it's Ohio, but don't quote me. I'm not quite sure why it's loading all the event info as well. What is up with that? But Greg Thielsen, of course, here with Push to Edge Productions, here for the Bad Sim Racers. Want to give a big thank you to the partners here at Bad Sim Racers, the Central Port PA. Big shout out to them. Really not sure why it SDK really not liking me right now, apparently. Got 10 drivers out here that have already made a lap so far in practice. Ooh, we see some contact with that inside wall there for somebody. A few 410 sprint cars down there in pit lane. They already got some laps in. A few of those drivers cycling in and out, trying to get some laps up on the board. Taking a look, Patrick Spangler up on top in that 39. Brandon Rogers, Peyton Schob, Dane Spreckelmeyer, Ethan Milliwan, Gavin Chatham, Corey Edmond, Dean Reynolds, Joshua McClune, Mason Hale, and Kevin Goodall here tonight. Kevin not up on the board quite yet, but he's out there in the field. See the drivers out there getting some laps. About 3 minutes left in practice. Hope you guys having a good Sunday afternoon. About 2:45 Eastern, just about. Oh, this race gonna be exciting here at Lincoln. These drivers all ready to put on a good show here tonight. Got quite a few top level drivers. I do say so myself. I already see 2 drivers over that 5,000. Oh, 3 drivers over the 5,000 iRating. So, top of the line drivers out here for the Bad Sim Racers, and that is for sure. Hope you guys like our new ticker over here at Bad Batch. I'm not checking that one out. First experience with that. Get to check out some of our upcoming events. Like tonight, we will be over with the Rogue Racing League. We're going to crown a champion over there, their Season 4 and their Gen 4 series. The chase for the Rogue Cup crowns its champion tonight. That's going to be about 8:45 Eastern. We go live over there. Gonna want to make sure to check that one out for sure. Few drivers out there still getting some laps. That's Peyton Shobe right here in the 13. About a minute and a half left in practice, so we see the track already starting to wear in a little bit. These heat races gonna be interesting here tonight. Looks like everybody pulling back down in the pit lane. No more drivers out on the track right now. About a minute left in practice. Super excited to bring you the Bad Bad Sim Racers here. The Bobby Allen tribute here at Lincoln Speedway. Gonna be an exciting one. The 410 sprint cars, almost 900 horsepower stuffed into these things. It's a lot of fun. Gotta love it. One of my favorite race cars, a sprint car. I'm more of a 360 guy myself, but nonetheless, these 410s, an absolute blast. And that's for sure. But practice coming to an end here. Let's go ahead and roll to commercials. We're going to be right back here with some qualifying. And then we'll head over to the heats and make our way to our feature event tonight. Stick around. We will be right back with the Bad Bad Sim Racers, brought to you by Central Port, PA. We will be right back. We are back here, about to start qualifying here with the Bad Bat Sim Racers. Here at Lincoln Speedway, race number 11 of season number 2, the rise of the Dust Devils. It's been a great season so far. Started the season over there at Fearless Broadcasting, but now making our home over at Push to Edge Productions. We see Patrick Spangler right now out there taking some of the first laps here for qualifying. Peyton Shobe out there as well. You see Mason Hale in that 49. And that's Hoffbeck Motorsports out there in the chat. He said, hey, I'm number 49, bud. Check me out. So Mason Hale out there getting some qualifying underway. Looks like Spangler up to the top. Brandon Rogers to second currently. Corey Ettman up to second in that number 51 machine. Patrick Spangler at 39 still up on top of the board. Gavin Chatham taking his way out. Dane Spreckelmeyer up to fourth in that number 2. Joshua McClune up to fifth in the 4 as well. We got Kevin Goodall, the 29. He jumps up to 9th. Ethan Milliwan in that 37. He jumps up to 3rd place. And to the top spot, new quick time, Ethan Milliwan. Then Gavin Chatham, this 99, jumps up to 3rd spot. Dean Reynolds out here making a few laps in that 79. He's currently back in 11th. He shuts it down. Gavin Chatham, that 99, still out on track. He puts it up on 3rd. What a set of qualifying runs here. Let's take a look at the best laps, we got a 12.876 for Ethan Milliwan, that 12.880 for Patrick Sprengler. Gavin Chatham there, he rolled a 12.881. And then 12 nines, followed by some 13s, started by Dane Speckelmeyer there. But wow, qualifying rolling to a close here. Got 2 minutes left in qualifying. Looks like everybody made a lap so far, except that 52 of Matt Henkel, from what I'm seeing out on the screen currently. Don't know why it won't give me my scenic view and nobody out on track. That's interesting. Okay. Won't let me change my view. Sorry about that. 410s at Lincoln. Yes, sir. 410 sprint cars. The wing sprint cars taking over Lincoln Speedway. We are here in qualifying. About a minute left in qualifying. About to roll over into our heat races here to get things started off. Let's go ahead. Let's roll to ads side by side one more time. We're going to be right back. Back here, qualifying, rolling to a close. Super excited to see what these bad sim racers have in store for us here tonight. Heat race number 1, going to be 8 laps around the Lincoln Speedway. Go ahead, let's see if this works now that I restarted SDK. Of course it doesn't. What in the world? Well, these drivers, I believe, got one fast repair, 100% fuel, fixed setups, 410 sprint cars here at Lincoln Speedway. I don't know why. That's just absolutely not wanting to work at all. But Matt Henkel gonna start us off here in Heat Race 1. Dean Reynolds, Gavin Chatham, Ethan Milliwan, Joshua McClune, and Mason Hale rolling off here in Heat Race number 1. See what these boys can get going here in Heat Race 1. Dean Reynolds, Matt Henkel going to be starting out in the front. See that 52 down on the bottom. The 79 quite a ways ahead. We're watching Matt Henkel right here. Dean Reynolds up there on the high side. They are coming down the backstretch. We are about to fire off here at Lincoln Speedway. The bad sim racers about to fire off race number 11, and stick around. We are crowning a champion just after this over at Charlotte. But Henkel out in front. He race 1 here at Lincoln. Dean Reynolds up there with them. Gavin Chatham, Ethan Milliwan as well. We are green out of 4. We are racing 8 laps to go. He raced 1, looking a little bit racy. They are trading positions. Oh, they are together. Over. We already got a car over. That's McClune in the 4. He gets righted back on his wheels. We continue. Green flag here. 7 to go. Mason Hale, Dean Reynolds. They're side by side, battling it out. Dean Reynolds almost toppling over there. A lot of damage for him there. Banging wings, banging wheels right there. That was incredible. But out front, Gavin Chatham found his way to the front in that 99. Now the 52 on Matt Hinkle going to work, trying to get back out in front. He started on the pole here tonight. Gavin Chatham, he started back in third, finding his way moving forward here. Showing a little early. We are up and down just a little bit here. Let's pull that up in the tower. Chatham out in front, 2 to go. Once we cross the stripe, started back in third, having a great start to the night here at his heat race. Fortunately, down to Dean Reynolds, not having the night he wanted. Then back to Ethan Milliwan. But that battle, Henkel falling off just a little bit here, sitting in second. White flag now out in the air. 1 lap to go. Oh no, that's Mason Hale. He's damaged. Joshua McClune back in pit lane. But Gavin Chatham, 99. Heat race 1 winner here at Lincoln. Matt Hinkle coming second. Ethan Milliwan in third. Dean Reynolds rolling home in fourth. It looks like Mason Hale, heavy damage there on that one. Not quite sure. Let's take a look. What happened here to Mason Hale? He was battling there with Dean Reynolds, and that's 79, it looked like. See if we can have... Nope, it wanted to jump me. We're in heat race number 2. Not going to let me watch that replay. It's okay. I get it. iRacing a little bit touchy today. That's okay. Heat race 2 here. Nope, it's not even going to show me the info. Come on. There we go. Heat race number 2. Brandon Rogers, Dane Spreckelmeyer, Corey Ettman, Patrick Spangler, Kevin Goodall, and Peyton Shobe. Gonna roll off here in heat race number 2. I see Good Luck Hoffbeck Motorsports out in the chat. Pole for heat race 2, third time in a row. I've gotten lucky on the invert there for P4 Art Studio. Appreciate you guys out there. That's Brandon Rogers and somebody else, but appreciate you guys stopping by, watching live here with Push Edge Productions. Greg Tilson up in the booth, bringing you the Bad Sim Racers 410 Sprint Cars here at Lincoln. We are heat race number 2 here. Looking forward to that feature, though. We are looking racy here tonight. So, Dane Speckelmeyer, oh, the tower not having a good time right there. Brandon Rogers, Corey Ettman out front. Dane Speckelmeyer, excuse me, and Brandon Rogers. That tower is absolutely losing it. Not sure why, but hey, whatever. We are about to go racing, though. Off the bat, off 4, we are green flag. Brandon Rogers out in front. He is high, wide, and handsome. Contact with somebody else. Corey Ettman out to the lead now in that 51. Kevin Goodall sitting in second. Wow, that changed pretty quickly. Patrick Sprangler in that 39. He's up to third. Oh no. Front wing flying off of somebody. Who lost their front wing? I think maybe Brandon Rogers. Not sure, but out front, Corey Ettman. He is paving the way here in heat race 2. 6 laps to go, 5 once we cross the stripe. Kevin Goodall sitting there back in second. 4 to go as we cross the stripe. Ettman up in front. Goodall sitting in second. He's making a move kind of there in that middle line. Looking like a one-line racetrack, though. Everybody kind of confident in that same line. But Ettman up front, Goodall behind. Sprangler, he's back here in third. Speckelmeyer back in fourth. There's that front wing gone for the number 2 of Speckelmeyer, the Tier 1 setup machine. The 54, Brandon Rogers in the wall. He teleports back to pit lane. We are 2 to go. White flag out in the air. Heat race 2. Corey Ettman out in front. Wow. Things changed so quick. Chasing him down, Kevin Goodall. Not enough time, I don't think. Don't think he can get it done. Corey Edmond bringing home heat race number 2. Kevin Goodall coming home second. Patrick Sprangler, Dane Speckelmeyer, Brandon Rogers, and Peyton Schob. Wow. What a race there tonight. Appreciate you guys all out there in the chat hanging out. We are here at the feature, though. What a race. Gonna be beholding us here tonight. Let's go ahead. Look at our starting grid for the feature. Patrick Sprangler, Ethan Milliwan starting out front here tonight for 35 laps around Lincoln Speedway. Kevin Goodall, Matt Hinkle, row number 2. There in row number 3, Corey Edmond and Gavin Chatham. Dean Reynolds and Dane Speckelmeyer rounding out row number 4. In our top 10, Mason Hale, Brandon Rogers rounding out row number 5. Joshua McClune, Peyton Schob, gonna be rolling off row number 6. Rounding out the field, looks like Rogers dropping to the back. Of course, my tower absolutely losing it once again. I don't know. I don't like these sprint cars for some reason tonight, unfortunately. But up front, Patrick Sprangler and Ethan Milliwan gonna get us fired off here. 35 lap feature here at Lincoln Speedway. We are about to go. Green flag lights are out on that pace truck. Are you boys ready to get rolling here? Let's go racing. Pace car down into pit lane. The 410 sprint cars of the Bad Bad Sim Racers about to fire off for the feature race here at Lincoln Speedway. Out of 4, we are green flag here at Lincoln. Up front, Sprangler, Ethan Milliwan falling a little bit back. Kevin Goodall down on the bottom. We were 3 wide momentarily. Goodall out on the outside. He's trying to get it done. Oh no, contact! A car upside down, losing his wing. We are caution flag here for the first time. Take a look back here at this one. The 13 of Schob back here. Looks like he had the first bit of contact from what I saw. He got a little bit tight. Checked up a little bit. No, the contact was up ahead. The 51 around the 2. The 4 and the 13. But wow, he is the one that took a tumble there. Losing that top wing. Peyton Schob. Let's take a look here at this from Dean Reynolds. Up on the top of the track. That 79 machine. Labeled as the 1A up there. He got into it late. Take a look back at this. Oh no, he just slowed down. Take a look for, oh no, wow, oh wow. Let's go see what happened here. We're going to watch Dane Speckelmeyer from that 2 machine. Oh. Not ideal, but let's go ahead and jump back live because we're about to go back racing here. Pace car off into the infield. Patrick Sprangler out in front. These 410 sprint cars. Green flag. We are back racing. Pat Sprangler. Ethan Milliwan hot on his heels. Matt Hinkle as well. Riding on board with Matt Hinkle here. Oh no, we're back. Yellow. Yellow flag back out. Oh no. Taking a look. Back here. Oh no. Speckelmeyer again in that 2 involved. There in that one. Bad luck for him. Let's take a look one more time. That 13, oh, that was that 13. Coming undone, just nowhere to go. Go one more time. Oh, yeah, just nowhere to go. And then, oh, what a hard hit. Oh, ouch. Well, we are back under yellow, second time here tonight. Starting them a little rough here early. Wow. Looking at our race recap. Feature race, 35 laps around Lincoln Speedway. We are 5 laps complete. Caution laps not going to count tonight, so lucky for that. But up front, Peyton Shobe showing these drivers around here. We are about to go back green flag. That 39 leading the way, though. That's Patrick Spangler, excuse me. The tower just not showing correctly. Ethan Milliwan back there in second. We're back racing at Lincoln with the Bad Bats Sim Racers. Down the back. Wow. These 410s putting on a show here tonight. Let me tell you what. Off of 4. Lap number 5 complete as we see those caution laps not counting here tonight. These drivers putting on a great race. We see Goodall. Oh no, yellow flag. Back out again for the 3rd time. Looks like Corey Edmond, Mason Hale involved in this one. Nope. Let's see if we can find this. See if we can find what brought out this caution. The 49 checking up. The 4 getting involved. Oh no. Gavin Chatham, the 99. Speckelmeyer involved again. The 51 as well. Holy moly. What's happening here, folks? Oh boy. Oh man, that's 5 cars easily involved there in that one. That's a big incident here at Lincoln. Oh my, oh my. So how many laps did we get in there? We got 7. I'm not sure if they're going to count 6 and 7. Might go to 6. Well, we got 35 caution laps again. Not going to count. Patrick Spangler out in front of that 39. Ethan Milliwan, Matt Hinkle, Kevin Goodall, Brandon Rogers. Your top 5. Dean Reynolds just outside of that top 5. We're about to go back racing, though. They're rolling through turn number 4. Green flag back out in the air. We're live here. The Bad Bat Sim Racers down into 1. We see Matt Hinkle. He's working that bottom side right now. But Milliwan, he's all over Spangler's back door. Back in the back, Biggs. Brandon Rogers, he's trying to get around that 29 of Goodall. Speckelmeyer back there still out chugging in that 2. Of course, involved in almost every incident tonight. It's been crazy. The look for him, hopefully that turns around. But let's go ahead and do a special little segment while we get a green flag. Let's go ahead and crank it up. Oh no, yellow flag back out. I wanted to let you hear the sights and the sound of the 410 sprint cars here at the Bad Bat Sim Racers. But yellow flag flying. Let's take a look back here at this one. Looks like Ethan Milliwan involved in this one. Matt Hinkle as well. See if we can find it. No, that is not it. Nope, that ain't it. Let's see. course, it's not going to show it to me. What in the world? Go to the yellow flag. Pause it. Excuse me. We're going to go back up a little. Nope. Pause it. We got to find the incident here on this one. I'm not quite sure what happened to bring out this yellow. Not evident. Not sure. But let's go ahead and take that, crank it up, down. Hope you guys like that. A little bit of the extra sounds of these 410 sprint cars. The pace truck about to pull down into the field. That infield, so gorgeous here. It's really a beautiful speedway around here, I must say. That pace truck down in the infield. We're going back racing. See him parking there. We're making our way through 3 and 4. We are back. Green flag here at Lincoln. They are side by side up front. That's Hinkle down on the bottom trying to work past Milliwan. They're on the outside, but Spangler, he's up front, leading some laps right now. 25 to go here at Lincoln. Once again, want to give a big thank you to Central PA Pour. A big help here with the Bad Sim Racers. Valued sponsor here. I want to appreciate all you guys checking us out live, checking us out on the recorded video here on Push to Edge Productions. Taking a look, yellow flag back out in the air. Once again, 5th caution flag out tonight. Let's see. We can find out. Oh boy. That one didn't look good. Let's take it back. Let's rewind it. Nope, not going to show me where I want to see. So let's rewind it. Oh boy, big hit for the 13. Oh. All right, take it back one more time. From a different angle. Oh. Well, Peyton Choke finding himself up in the wall there, unfortunately. Bringing out our 5th caution flag of the night here at Lincoln Speedway. The Bad Sim Racers. These drivers absolutely pushing it on the edge here tonight. They're doing such a great job. So incredible. Out front, Patrick Spangler. So impressed by these guys. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to work. Take a look. Trading Paints is up. Will this one work? No, it won't. So unfortunate. SDK not cooperating here today. So sorry about that, guys. Fortunately, Hefbeck wish he didn't flip. I do too, buddy. I'm sorry, but we are back. Green flag here at Lincoln. We are 23 laps to go. Almost side by side up front. Wow. They are heating up here late. Talk about some exciting racing. Wow, oh, wow, the action all over the track. The battle there for the lead and back of the pack. This is a battle for 5th right now. That's Dean Reynolds. He was trying to get around Brandon Rogers up ahead and Kevin Goodall up in 4th. Matt Hinkle sitting in 3rd, but Ethan Milliwan up on the heels of Patrick Spangler for that race lead right now. Milliwan in that 37, trying to hunt him down, but that 39 so good out front right now. 19 to go. Started out on that race lead, and he's already led 27 of the laps. So he's been out front the whole time. Oh no! Contact with the wall from Milliwan there. Set him back a little bit, that gap. Falling back to almost a second now. Lost out big there. Oh, again. just jumping over that berm out of turn 2. But the racing that's heating up back here, that's for 4th. Watching Brandon Rogers, Kevin Goodall down on the bottom. Slide job, no, grips up. We're 3 wide back here, wow. That's Dean Reynolds, Gavin Chatham watching. Up ahead, oh no. That was Corey Edmond coming around, no yellow. Still racing out in front. Spangler, he is stretching the gap. That gap, a second and a half. Now back to Milliwan. We are 14 to go here at Lincoln. Oh no, contact with the wall once again for Milliwan. Led a lap, but unfortunately falling back as the laps progress. Spangler up front doing everything that he's got to do right now in that 39 machine. 12 to go across the stripe. Doing everything right. Back here in 3rd, that is the 52 of Matt Hinkle. He's doing a great job as well. Jumping back, Brandon Rogers, he's sitting back in 4th. They're one of the closest battles on the track. But only besides this, Gavin Chatham up in the top 5. Dean Reynolds, Kevin Goodall, they're side by side. Down on the bottom, they're making contact. The 29 using that 79 up right now. Wow. Oh no, Goodall with a big mistake there. Almost got ran over from behind. But look at that, your race leader, he is catching up to this lap traffic right now. Spangler's gonna have some cars he's gonna have to deal with very, very soon here. Up on the outside, he is absolutely ripping that lip right now. It is so impressive. We are 7 to go though here at Lincoln. Your leader starting to work through some lap traffic right now. These are all lap cars up on that top side making contact with the wall. That's the 39. Your race leader right now. He's got to be careful not to make a mistake. You see Milliwan, that gap was a second and a half. Now it is down to 0.8 of a second. He is closing in. You see him creeping back there, making his way in the view now. 4 laps remain, 3 to go next time by. Oh my, oh my. Things are heating up. Tell you what, let's go ahead. Oh no, caution flag. Caution flag flies for the 6th time. Looks like Brandon Rogers, Dane Speckelmeyer here involved in this one. Let's take a look. That 51 of Brandon Rogers up on the high side. Hard contact with that outside wall over and over again. Wow. Wow, over and over again is an understatement. Speckelmeyer getting some help there. Think that was Corey Edmond there in the 51. Let's take a look back at that one more time. So it looks like Speckelmeyer up ahead just checking up because he saw what was coming up. He's slow, trying to go down the track. Kind of got ran over by the 51, unfortunately. Wasn't ready for him to come down the racetrack. White flag flying. I'm sure we're going to go green. Caution flag. Laps not counting. So I think we're going to get to race this out. I hope. Yeah, we do. The pace truck down into pit lane. Looks like green-white checkered. Here, Spangler out in front. Milliwan sitting second. Hinkle, Chatham, and Reynolds. We are back green. White flag. Nope. 3 laps to go. Excuse me. 2 to go at the line here at Lincoln. Bad Sim Racers They are diving it in here into 4. Wow, they are battling hard right now. Out in front, Spangler holding his lead. Oh no, he makes a mistake. Milwan out in front. Oh no, what a mistake from the 39 of Spangler. White flag. Wow, oh wow, late mistake from Spangler. He gives it up. Milwan out in front, coming to the checkered. Wow, oh wow. Our race winner in Lincoln, Ethan Milwan in that 37. Patrick Spangler coming home second. Gavin Chatham coming home there in third. Wow, oh wow, what an event. What a race. Only 2 laps led. Oops. Fix that real quick. What a race. What a race. Ethan Milwan in that 37 coming out victorious. Patrick Spangler second. Gavin Chatham third. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get this rolling. We're going to get over to our victory lane because we got a second race here. So let's get rolling here. Let's be right back. We're going to go to commercials. And when we return, we're going to head over there to victory lane. Stick around. We will be right back. Actually. So, Ethan. We have made our way over here to Lincoln Speedway Victory Lane. Our winner here tonight, Ethan Milwan, coming home on top of the board in that 37. A late race mistake by that 39 of Patrick Spangler. And, man, you were in the position to get it done. Tell me a little bit about your race here tonight, pal.
So I started off pretty quick. I felt good with the setup that was kind of there. I made some kind of adjustments, but throughout the race, I felt good, but I topped the wall probably 11 laps in. Definitely did some damage to my car. Wasn't really driving the best after that. 5 laps in. Seen Patrick kind of caught up to traffic, and he was kind of bobbling the top, making some mistakes. And I kind of just was patient, trying to hit my marks, run clean laps, and capitalize on his mistake. And then I was there to give myself a chance to win the race, and I just was patient.
Yeah, you were definitely consistently there in second pretty much the whole race. You got to lead a lap there early, and then that mistake kind of just right place, right time, but it was earned because you definitely did not let Patrick get far away. You were there on his back bumper the entire time, right on that tail tank, and it was a very fun race to watch. A few caution flags, a lot of chaos, those drivers flipping and spinning. I don't know if you saw.
I didn't see a thing behind me. I honestly, to tell you the truth.
Oh boy, that one wreck, that car, I'm pretty sure he flipped at least 8 to 10 times. That was a dramatic incident. So that's going to be a reel later on because that was cinematic. I'll tell you what, that was crazy. But tell me a little bit about how the track changed for you here tonight. I'm not too familiar with Lincoln. I've ran a few races here, but I haven't had the chance to run here much. So tell me a little bit more about Lincoln.
So it's pretty tacky. Obviously, we got a little bit of a lower car count tonight, so the track wasn't really ran in as much. So I found it pretty tacky all the way through the heats and even in the start of the feature. So I kind of was liking the middle better than the top at the start, just because it's less risk, you could say, kind of running that middle, just playing it safe. And I'm still running decently quick times. I may be a little bit slower than Patrick, but I'm still within there. I could kind of hang on and preserve my car, not beating it off the wall, banging in my right rear early on in the race. But
Yeah, I
towards
noticed
the
that
end,
top line.
towards the end, top really came in though. It was definitely became a fun racetrack. It's kind of what I prefer. I spend a lot of laps here at Lincoln because I run the PA Posse League 410
Gotcha,
division.
gotcha. Okay, awesome, man. Ethan coming home on top of the boards. I'm gonna let you go celebrate with the crew. Before I let you go, who you got to thank coming home victorious here tonight at Lincoln?
I'll thank my sponsors, Creative Edge, Upland Insurance, Steve Lyons Racing, and my buddy Johnny for helping me out, practicing, doing laps with me. Appreciate you guys putting this deal on. Thank you for broadcasting, and Greg for adminning everything. I appreciate you guys. See you
Well,
in the
thank
next
you
one.
there. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you over there at Charlotte. See you. We're gonna crown our champion here in season 2, the rise of the Dust Devils. Look forward to it, bud. Good race, good luck, and congratulations.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and grab Patrick. Patrick Spangler coming home P2 here tonight in that 39. Tell me a little bit about the race here tonight. You led so many laps. One mistake was all it took, and Ethan Milwine was right there to capitalize. He was on your back bumper, right on that tail tank for quite a while. But tell me a little bit about what happened there tonight.
Yeah, I was expecting to start on the pole there. I got third in the heat. Didn't realize there was a invert, so I got lucky there to avoid mostly carnage. But yeah, I made that mistake with like 5 laps to go, and I saw he got real close to me there too, right for that last caution came out. So you got to be perfect, and I just clipped enough of the wall, but managed to keep it from flipping. But yeah, just took one mistake, and Ethan's a good driver. He was able to drive right around me, and I was able to happy to keep it going in second.
Yeah, great job of recovering that thing. I was very impressed there. That was a drive of your life trying to keep that thing straight after that. I was really sure you were gonna hook some because the down there was still really tacky. So I was kind of worried it was gonna grip up on you, but no, you trucked right through it. It was awesome to watch. But out front, leading a lot of laps. Tell me a little bit about the racetrack and how you handled it out front here tonight.
Yeah, I took on these 410s. Taking out the power is you can restrict the power, so I thought that was going to play a factor. I didn't know it was going to be that many cautions, but it actually worked out because I had mine down to like 93% or whatever you could do. I took quite a bit of power out, and it made it so it was easier to drive, but needed the track to slick off, and it did. But then I just lost talent there on the. I ran out of talent with a couple laps to go there.
Well, a great job managing that mistake and coming home second. So that's a great job by you. Nothing to shake a stick at because second is a great job here tonight. Before I let you go, congratulations on that podium finish. Look forward to seeing you over at Charlotte. Who you got to thank coming home second tonight?
Just you for the awesome broadcast, and checked out the overlays and everything. It looks really good, and Greg for admin in the race, and just Bad Batch for running the league, and
Appreciate
Dude
it,
X
man.
Under Designs for the rap. That's it.
Awesome job there, Patrick. Well, congratulations. Look forward to seeing you over there at Charlotte. I will talk to you soon, hopefully. Well, take care.
All right. Yep, sounds good. Bye.
Boom. All right, coming home, our final driver, P3, Gavin Chatham, up on the board. We've talked a few times before. Took home a few wins this season with the Bad Bat Sim Racers. Tell me a little bit how Lincoln went for you, bud.
It was a little bit up and down. Qualifying was pretty tight there in the times, and then we all ran pretty quick lap times, and it was very tight. And in the heat race, we got kind of lucky there, and we were able to go 3-1 and win the heat, and then starting sixth in the feature, and honestly, just kind of had a little bit of bad luck, and got caught up in some stuff that really wasn't our doing. But that's how racing goes, and that sometimes it you get lucky, and sometimes you're not, and then that's okay. It's just we kept battling, and we had to go to pits a couple times, fix the car up, and never got the car fully right. I could still feel the front end chattering, going across. When I was out there going across the racetrack, it had a kind of a bad push to it, but to come from the back up to third, especially at Lincoln, and it's not one of my best racetracks. So to come out of here with a third place finish is I definitely feel good about that.
Yeah, some perseverance there, trucking through some incidents, able to make your way to the podium. That's definitely nothing to be ashamed of. A great night for points as well. I know I wasn't able to grab the current point standings, but we're going to try to do that here before we get to Charlotte. Tell me just a little bit, moving your way through traffic there. How did the racetrack work being so tacky? It wasn't really that driven in, just having 12 cars out there tonight.
No, and you just really had to pick and choose your battles wisely, and make your passes count when it happened. But I was able to get the bottom to work pretty decent there in 1 and 2. There was just a ton of grip coming off the corner. I think once that lane on the top, I mean, the top was still a dominant line, but once it started pushing up more and it kind of got slick off the corner coming off of 2, I was able to grab that bite and make a good run down the straightaway, and at least clear the guy going into 3 and 4, and then kind of move back up to the top. But yeah, it definitely made it a little bit trickier to pass, and it made it like I said, you just had to make your passes count and definitely hit your marks for sure, to get that position on the guy and just kind of move up there. And yeah, we just picked them off one at a time. It wasn't easy, but yeah, you just had to be smart with it.
Awesome job. Well, congratulations coming home with a podium, Gavin. Before I let you go, who you got to thank, buddy?
First, I also thank you, Greg, for doing an awesome job with the broadcast. I want to thank Bad Batch, uh, Sim Racers, and the league, the admin, and sponsors, everybody that puts a show on, allows us to come out here and race every Sunday. It's been a fun season so far. Obviously, excuse me. Obviously, we still have one race left, and but I just want to thank Phantom Motorsports as well, Chatham Motorsports, Mike Schick Motorsports Design, Velocity Race Design. I just want to thank all the sponsors, all the help we get on the race car. I just want to thank the fans for coming out and watch these races. I hope we put on a good show for everybody today, and I just want to thank my fans as well for always taking the time to watch the races.
Awesome job there tonight. Well, congratulations, buddy. I'll let you go celebrate and hop in that next server over there at Charlotte. Look forward to seeing you there and the rest of the season and going forward there, pal. Congratulations.
Thanks, Greg. Hopefully, we're talking to you maybe 2 spots better next time, but hopefully, we'll get to talk to you again.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Well, have a great night, buddy. Good talking with you.
Thank you. You too.
Awesome. Let's see if we can pull up our race results here one time before we get out of here. Ethan Milwan coming home on top. Patrick Spangler coming home in second. Gavin Chatham coming home in third. Matt Hinkle notably fourth. Dean Reynolds, Kevin Goodall, Dane Speckelmeyer, Brandon Rogers, Corey Edmond, Joshua McClune, Peyton Shobe, and Mason Hale here tonight. Thank you all those drivers coming out. Looking forward to kicking it over there to Charlotte. Lincoln was a lot of fun. 35 laps here tonight. One green flag lead change, and that was for that race win there at the end. It says 4 different leaders, but that was just under pacing there. So not really counting, I don't think, but whatever. Patrick Spangler, your fastest lap, pole position, most laps led. Gavin Chatham coming +3 on the night. Started back in 6, so congratulations there to him. But we got to run. We got to go get in this other server. Thank you for checking out race number 11 here, Season 2, Rise of the Dust Devils, the Bad Sim Racers here at Lincoln Speedway. Big thank you to Central PA Port for everything that they do for the Bad Sim Racers. Once again, it was Greg Thielsen here up in the booth for Push to Edge Productions. Stick around the channel. We're going to go back live there from Charlotte. So hang around. Watch for our next live video. Go there from Charlotte. We will be right back.